The volleyball team, winners of 15 straight matches, hosts number 12 Illinois at the Fieldhouse on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Then on Friday, the Badgers will play at Ohio State at 6 p.m. Head coach Kelly Sheffield is here. We'll have some opening comments, then take questions.
Quickly looking back at the past week against Iowa, we challenged our kids going into the match to that we need to be a little bit more aggressive serving. We needed to execute at a higher level. I thought we did probably our best effort behind the service line that we had all year. I thought we did a great job of keeping off balance. Last week, I thought we got great production out of Haley Nelson and Kelly Bates, those two specifically, and I thought our last match, I thought our ball control was really good. Looking ahead, we've got two top 20 opponents this week, Illinois on Wednesday, and they're probably as physical of a team as there is in the country. Certainly out of system, these guys are really, really good. Just going back and looking at how we played them earlier this year, we've got to do a lot better job defensively than what we did previously. Burks and Criswell and McMahon, those three are about as physical of a pin hitters as you'll find around. So big challenge this week going against those guys. They've moved from a 6-2 to a 5-1, which has really allowed them to do some different things offensively than what they were doing previously. And we're excited to get after this week.
Eric?
How hard is it to win 15 matches in a row in the Big Ten?
It's been very challenging. The schedule has been very, very challenging, and the travel has been tougher than what listen to the other coaches that have been in this league a lot longer than I have. This has been the most challenging schedule as far as the travel. Trying to keep your kids rested is and improving. That has been tough. But our kids are. There's a lot of energy to them. I mean, I can see that, and I think we've done a really good job of the coaches, Brittany and Gary specifically, have done a really good job of challenging our players to find ways to continue to get better. I don't know. We haven't really looked at how many wins in a row we've done, but I think we've done a really good job of continuing to try to find ways to get better. I know that doesn't really answer your question too much, but it's kind of where it is.
Not only are there 15 games impressive, but 13 of those have been sweeps.
Yeah.
What can you say about that type of dominance? Is it in practice? Is it just on the court? How do you manage that?
I don't know if it doesn't feel that way. It's you're at Michigan and they've got a swing or two away from winning the match, or you've got Illinois and they're jumping all over you at the very beginning, and at the end of the day, you look at some 3-0 wins, but it's certainly It's a point here or a point there. You look at Illinois. We won the match, but they actually outscored us. They had more points in the match than what we did. And Game 3, they put an absolute beating on us. And the Game 1 and Game 4, that could have gone either way. It doesn't feel like the stats that you're throwing out for the coaches or for the players.
Dennis?
It's sort of a tendency to start off slowly in matches. Is there a common thread to that and a way to try and turn that around?
Yeah, I wish we had an answer for that. Ball control has been kind of an issue the first few points. I'm not sure really what it is, but then, like with the Illinois match, I thought after the first, or the Iowa match, after the first 6 or 7 points, our ball control was great. I'm not really sure what it is. The key is nobody's really panicking. We know it's, the matches aren't won in the first 5 minutes that we play. It's usually a 2 hours deal, and so nobody panics. Our players aren't panicking. They usually tend to figure some things out along the way. But if I had an answer for why we're not good those first 3 or 4 points, I don't know. It's been a recent thing. It's not something any of us are really worried about too much.
With the grinding schedule, is your team in pretty decent health? We all remember last year how you guys were just totally banged up. Are you guys in pretty good shape?
Yeah, I would say, obviously we've lost Romana and Caroline for the season, but I think other than that, I think we're in really good shape. The medical staff has done great. They've done a great job. The kids have done a great job of keeping, just taking care of themselves. But we're good. I mean, I look out there and we don't have to hold back practices. Mentally, these guys are pushing. They're actually wanting a little bit more than probably what we're doing. We're as good of a place mentally and physically as what we've been since I've been here.
With that, with the schedule, a lot more games on television, Big Ten Network, and what have you. There are pluses to those minuses, aren't there?
Yeah, I mean, we're playing in front of big crowds, they are not big crowds, but, we're on TV a little bit more. I think all of us would like to be on even more than what we are, but they've been great. And, we've got 2 more home matches that both of them are really, really close to sellouts. And so the fan support has been awesome. Hopefully we'll be able to sell out both of those matches. But, the travel has been a little bit tougher because, you're on a plane a lot more than what you have been. But the pros is you're in front of a nationwide audience a lot more than what you've been in the past.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, Kelly.